As we continue to celebrate activities of Tourism Month, the Free State is also not left behind. There are a number of tourist attractions across the Free State. You may regard it as predominantly a rural area, but there are a number of areas where people can come and also beat the boredom. We have been told here by the Free State government that the province contributes a massive 3.1 billion rand in the GDP of the economy, having as many as 1 million visitors or tourists in the province annually. But as we know, that number had to decline due to lockdown restrictions that were imposed earlier this year, of which we are still on lockdown alert level 1. But to explain further about what Free State is having for tourists is Te-bo-ho Let-sha-ba, who is the spokesperson of the Department of Economic Development and Environmental Affairs in the province. The most obvious question here is that what is it that you are having for the tourists here in the Free State for them to have confidence in the province?
Well, look, the Free State would ordinarily have been affected like all other provinces due to the lockdown. But with the announcement of the moving from level 3 to level 2, we are encouraged by the fact that we, as the Free State, are now ready to welcome the travelers, the visitors, and people who are normally and ordinarily Free Staters are now at liberty to travel their own province. We want to believe that as things stand now, people are ready to shake off the lockdown blues and be able to come out and enjoy what is actually what we want people to have and enjoy in the Free State. For instance, where we are now, those who love the place like I do, ordinarily and normally say, God should have been in his best mood when he created this area, because it is such a breathtaking. Your view, your sight is untapped. Your view, your sight, it's not tempered by any other thing, but you are able to express your mood and your spirituality and be as close as you possibly can with nature.
Another thing is that the places like this one, mostly it's your international tourists that would often come here and explore the area. Tell us about the importance of domestic tourism as well.
Whilst we appreciate the contribution of international and foreign tourism, domestic tourism is critical in the sense that it adds on what the international tourism would normally bring in. And this also provides local people an opportunity to know and understand and love their own environment. We're sitting with a situation that despite the fact of that there is beauty and there are lots and lots of interesting places in and around the Free State. For instance, the Free State does have got wild game as the mainstay of the tourism industry. We want our people locally to be able also to understand that value and to be able to enjoy what other international people are enjoying. For instance, the hunting industry in the Free State contributes between 650 million to 700 million and supports about 5,000 jobs. And in that lies the value of this predominantly, as things stands, it's not a transformed area sector. But we would like people in the Free State to take advantage of what the Free State has got to offer.
Definitely you heard from Te-bo-ho Let-sha-ba, the spokesperson of the Department of Economic Development and Tourism in the Free State, about the opportunities that are there for tourists from here in the country and abroad. Now that lockdown restrictions have been eased, it's time for you and I to come and explore the province of the Free State. It's back to you in the studio.
Well, still on the topic, as South Africa moves to level 1 of the national lockdown, there is a big push to get the tourism industry up to